Phu Quoc is an island city under the jurisdiction ofIen Giang Province, Vietnam. Phu Quoc Island, along with nearby smaller islands and the Tho Chu Archipelago, form Phu Quoc City in the Gulf of Thailand. It is the first island city established in Vietnam. From the 5th century BC, human presence appeared in Phu Quoc, characterized by the Oceo culture, with no signs of the Khmer people. In 1671, a Chinese man named Mac Kin Q, originally from Liezhou, Guangdong, brought his family, soldiers, and about 400 literati on a ship departing from Fujian. After many days drifting on the sea, Mac Q's delegation landed in a deserted land in the Gulf of Thailand. After inquiring and learning that this land was under the influence of the Kingdom of Cambodia, Chon Lap, the group sought refuge in Odong, but at that time, there was internal turmoil in Cambodia. In 1680, Mac Q established settlements scattered from Vung Tom, Trung Ca, Ken Vioti, Rach Gia, and Sa Mau. Ha Tien became an important trading port, with settlements near the sea for easy boat access, or on highlands such as Giang Ton, Song Tsai Lan, Song Gan Hao, and Ong Dak for farming. He established 7 gambling dens along the coast: Mon Cam, Peen, Long Kai, Reen, Ken Bat, Kampat, Hung Yu Si, Kampong Sam, Sai Mat, Chiel Mies or Banti Mies. Lin Nguyen, Kiri Vong, and Phu Quoc, Co Trao. The capital was located at Mon Cam, later renamed Kin Cao or Kin Sao. The fame of this area spread far, and Chinese migrants from various parts of the Gulf of Thailand came to settle, gradually turning this land into a prosperous territory known as Kin Cao Quoc. Co Trao Island was renamed Phu Quoc, meaning rich land. In 1708, Mac Q made contact with Lord Nguyen Phuc Chu. In 1714, Mac Q offered his allegiance to the Nguyen lords and was granted the title of governor to oversee the Kin Cao territory. In 1724, Mac Q ceded all his land and was appointed as admiral to govern Kin Cao, which was renamed Long Ho Din. From 1729, Long Ho Din became known as the most prosperous land in the Gulf of Thailand. In 1735, Mac Q passed away, and his son, Mac Si Lan, later renamed Mac Thien Tu, was appointed admiral, succeeding his father in governing Long Ho Din. The Mac family was elevated to nobility by Nin Vong Nguyen Phuc Chu. Long Ho Din was renamed Ha Tien Tran. In 1739, Mac Thien Tu established 4 more districts: Long Shuyan, Sa Mau, Kien Giang, Rach Gia, Tran Giang, Ken Tho, and Tran Di, North Bac Lu. In 1755, Nac Nguyen asked Mac Thien Tu to offer the Nguyen lords the territories of Tam Bon, Tan An, and Loi Lap, Go Tsong, so that he could rule in Phnom Penh. In 1758, the Nguyen lords installed Nac Tun, Ong Tun Tu, as king and were given additional territory in Tam Phong Long, Chao Doc and Sa Dec. Nac Tun gave Mac Thien Tu the 5 eastern Cambodian territories of Hung U Si, Kampong Sam, Ken Bat, Kampat, Chao Sum, Truc Sam, now part of An Giang Province in Vietnam. Sai Mat, Chiel Mies, and Lin Nguyen, Kiri Vong. These 5 coastal territories stretched from Srei Ambel in Ko Kong Province, bordering Thai-controlled areas, to Mang Cam, Peen, on the mainland, opposite the northeast coast of Phu Quoc Island. Mac Thien Tu offered these lands to Vo Vong Nguyen Phuc Kot, who annexed them into Ha Tien Tran and appointed Mac Thien Tu as governor. In 1770, missionary Pierre Pignot de Behaine set foot on Phu Quoc and confirmed that the inhabitants spoke Vietnamese, not Khmer. In 1822, British envoy John Crawford visited Phu Quoc during his diplomatic journey to Siam and Cochin China, Vietnam. On March 13, 1822, Crawford anchored and explored the largest island in the northwest. The island was inhabited by friendly people, most of whom were from Cochin China, Vietnam. There were also Chinese Hainanese on the island, which made it easier for Crawford's delegation to communicate. Crawford was told by the locals that his group was the first Europeans they had seen visiting the island. He found the people open-minded, without much adherence to strict social customs. Crawford exchanged messages with the island's officials through his Chinese interpreter, primarily using written Chinese characters. The island was called Phu Quoc, Phu Quoc, in Vietnamese, Co Dut in Thai, and Co Trol in Cambodian. Ancient maps referred to it as Quadrol. It is the largest island in the eastern Gulf of Siam, stretching over 34 miles. Its most precious resource was lignum aloes or agula wood. The population of Phu Quoc ranged from 4,000 to 5,000, mostly Vietnamese, with a small number of temporary Chinese residents. The inhabitants, besides growing fruits and vegetables, mainly cultivated convolvulus batatas, sweet potatoes. They imported rice from Con Cao, Ha Tien. Most of the island's population were fishermen, living mainly on the eastern shore. On March 17, 1822, Crawford left Phu Quoc for Bangkok. In 1855, Emperor Napoleon III of France confirmed Phu Quoc as belonging to Vietnam. During the French colonial period, Phu Quoc was an administrative outpost under Kien Giang, later Rach Gia. On August 1, 1867, it belonged to Ha Tien. On May 25, 1874, France established Phu Quoc District, opening Duong Dong Port for international trade. On June 16, 1875, Phu Quoc District was dissolved and returned to Ha Tien, comprising 5 villages, Lac Heap, Andoy, Duong Quoc, Han Ninh, and Phu Du. Starting on January 5, 1876, these villages were designated as communes under Ha Tien. On May 18, 1878, the name of Lac Heap village was changed to Lac Phu. Starting on January 12, 1888, Phu Quoc District was placed under Chau Doc. On December 27, 1892, it was returned to Ha Tien. On January 1, 1900, it became part of Ha Tien Province. On October 4, 1912, the villages of Andoy and Lac Phu were merged into Duong Dong Village. On February 9, 1913, Phu Quoc District was renamed Phu Quoc Prefecture. Under Chau Doc, with Henri Besnard as the first French administrator, on April 25, 1924, Phu Quoc was made a district under Ha Tien Province, with No Van Chiu as the first district chief. After 1956, Phu Quoc District became part of Kien Giang Province. Villages were renamed communes, and Phu Du Commune was dissolved, leaving Duong Dong and Ham Ninh communes. The population in 1965 was 12,449. In 1949, after the Kuomintang, KMT, forces were defeated by the People's Liberation Army of China, General Huang Chi of the KMT led over 30,000 troops to Vietnam seeking refuge. At that time, the French stationed them in the southern part of Phu Quoc. In 1953, they returned to Taiwan under Chiang Kai-shek, leaving behind houses and plantations. The French took advantage of these abandoned properties and established a 40-hectare prison camp called Coconut Tree Camp, which could house 14,000 prisoners. During the Republic of Vietnam era, Phu Quoc was a naval zone. In 1964, King Sihanouk of Cambodia accepted the colonial Brevi Line as the maritime boundary, effectively relinquishing Cambodia's claim to Phu Quoc and recognizing the island as part of Vietnam. In 1969, the Republic of Vietnam rejected the proposal to use the Brevi Line as the maritime boundary and expanded Vietnam's territorial waters. The Khmer Rouge fully accepted the Brevi Line in negotiations with Vietnam, although they launched a failed attempt to invade the island in 1975. After April 30, 1975, Phu Quoc became a district under Kien Giang Province, comprising Dung Dong Town and 3 communes, Qua Dung, Dung Tu, and Ham Ninh. On May 4, 1975, Khmer Rouge forces launched a raid on Phu Quoc. On May 10, 1975, Khmer Rouge forces used LSM landing craft and 3 PCF patrol boats to invade Tho Chau archipelago, capturing the entire island chain. The Khmer Rouge massacred 500 of the 2,000 Vietnamese people living on the islands, then withdrew. On May 24, 1975, the People's Army of Vietnam sent naval forces to liberate Tho Chau. In the 21st century, Phu Quoc was chosen as one of the economic centers of Vietnam. The island was declared a special economic zone in 2006, and the Prime Minister's Resolution 178/QDTTG allowed it to apply several special mechanisms to stimulate rapid and sustainable economic development. Phu Quoc is a stunning island in the Gulf of Thailand, about 400 kilometers west of Ho Chi Minh City. Known for its diverse tourism offerings, Phu Quoc attracts both domestic and international visitors with its rich marine and island resources, and an ecosystem that combines forests and oceans. The Phu Quoc archipelago includes 22 islands, covering a total area of about 589.23 square kilometers, with the largest island divided into northern and southern parts. Dung Dong Town serves as the island's central hub. Best time to visit, the best time to travel to Phu Quoc, often called the Pho Island, is from November to April, during the dry season. This period is perfect for outdoor activities with calm seas, gentle waves, and pleasant sunshine. It's ideal for relaxation tours, though it may not suit those seeking an adventurous backpacking trip. From May to October, the rainy season hits, sometimes bringing storms. However, Phu Quoc remains busy as it's the school holiday period. For fewer crowds, late April is a good time, as the weather is still nice, and prices haven't yet surged for the peak season. October is also a transitional period with lighter rain, transportation. Several airlines, including Vietnam Airlines, Bamboo Airways, and Vietjet Air, offer direct flights to Phu Quoc from various cities. You can sometimes snag round-trip tickets for under 1 million VND if you're lucky. The airport is about a 15-minute drive from the island center, and many upscale hotels offer free shuttle services. For those looking for a more adventurous route, traveling from Ho Chi Minh City by motorbike, car, or bus, combined with a ferry or speedboat from Rach Gia or Ha Tien, adds excitement to the trip. For the first-time traveler, speedboats are recommended to avoid seasickness. The journey from Rach Gia takes about 2.5 hours, while from Ha Tien, it's just 1.5 hours. On the island, taxis and motorbikes are the most popular ways to get around. Motorbike rentals are affordable, around 100,000 to 150,000 VND per day, though you should check the vehicle's condition before heading out. Accommodations. Phu Quoc offers a wide range of accommodations, from budget-friendly homestays to luxurious international resorts. In Dung Dong Town, hotels are conveniently located for easy access to popular attractions and shopping. For those seeking tranquility, resorts or beachfront villas are the way to go. The island boasts several 5-star hotels like Vinpearl Phu Quoc Resort and Fusion Resort, with prices starting from 1.8 million VND per night. For more budget-conscious travelers, there are 2-star options like Gold Hotel or Sea-Star Resort, offering rooms for around 600,000 to 800,000 VND per night. Attractions: Phu Quoc is divided into 4 main areas: Gyung Dong Town, Northern Island, Southern Island, and Eastern Island. You'll need at least 2 days to explore all the major spots. Northern Phu Quoc is rich with lush primary forests, unspoiled beaches, and fishing villages that remain largely untouched by commercialization. Must-see spots include Phu Quoc National Park and Vinpearl Safari. The park spans over 31,400 hectares and is home to diverse flora and fauna, while the safari is one of the largest in Vietnam, boasting more than 3,000 animals across 175 species. One of the island's most beautiful beaches, Bai Sa, offers pristine white sands and calm turquoise waters. It's the perfect spot for water sports like kayaking. Additionally, the island features other notable beaches such as Bai Truong, ideal for sunset watching. Visitors can also explore the island's rich history at Phu Quoc Prison or indulge in local flavors at the Phu Quoc Night Market. Don't miss trying local specialties like goi ca tric, herring salad, and gi ham nin crabs. With so many diverse attractions, from natural wonders to cultural and culinary delights, Phu Quoc offers something for every traveler, making it a perfect destination for your next adventure.